Alright, just gonna do a little review on these here. It's not really a review. I'm just retiring them now. I'm gonna add them to the community pile for when guys come and train with me and they don't have gear, because I never really force anyone to buy gear. I don't play that game. But anyways, you know, I had these since I think May of last year. So it's been about 10 months now. And I used them on average about, I'd say, probably about 4 to 5 times a week. And that's probably anywhere from, let's see here, I train about 4 to 5 times a week. And so it's about, I'd say minimum 5 to 8 hours a week I would have these things on. And out of those 5 to 8 hours, I bet you maybe half an hour to 45 minutes would probably been on a bag. An hour and a half to 2 hours of that time would probably be on the pads. And then the rest was mainly sparring and drilling, you know, just hitting an opponent not that hard, you know what I mean? And, you know, after putting in that time, you know, they're still in great shape. You know what, when I look around, there's no, you know, I never even tried to take care of them. I just, you know, use them, throw them on the ground, throw them wherever, and just let them do their thing. You know, if you're wondering about mesh, how durable mesh is, you know, that's after 10 months of use. Like I said, 5 times a week, and the mesh is still fine. And again, this glove here, like a lot of gloves that are out there, you know, cutting costs. This glove here is actually leather, contact surface, and the rest is vinyl and mesh. And actually, you can see the vinyl as well. After 10 months, it's still perfectly fine. No issues there. Velcro still holds fine. You know, no issues there. There's maybe one little stitch there that's kind of popped, coming loose. And again, the mesh is just a little bit of fuzzies there, but it's perfectly fine. Let me see the other glove. Yeah, you know what? It looks a little bit nicer. Velcro's still good. You know, little stitch there. Inner liner feels great still. No issues there. So the other one is. Yep, still feels fine. No issues there. I thought there was an issue. You know what, a few months ago I thought there was something with the liner, but right now I can't seem to tell. Because obviously the liner must have been loose and it kind of was bugging me, but now I must have jammed it back in its place in the last few months of training without realizing it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The padding is still great. It's soft, but it offers amazing protection. And you know, I don't have the bag behind me right now, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get the next best thing. So I'm gonna show you that the padding is still good by hitting this wall. Okay? And the only thing that's gonna, I know this is stupid, but you know what? The reality is, I seen a guy did a review like this for me a long time ago. I sent him some gear and he did a wall test, and I thought that was brilliant. And that's how I test some gloves, because you know what, you go to certain gyms and you hit their bag, it's like a fucking pillar of concrete just hanging from the ceiling, you know. It's just ridiculous. So again, this is going to be to simulate that bag. It's like a pillar of concrete. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, I can feel it on my knuckles, but I feel it more on my wrist when I make impact. Because again, it's a solid surface, and I'm unwrapped, but it's knuckles still feel fine. The only thing is my wrist feels a little weird from doing that. So again, I'll do this at home, but just testing this sucker out. Now we go to the bag. Move the bag over here. It's a little bit of a mess here in the office today. There we go. See, the bag's ridiculously soft. Feels great on the bag, that's for sure. Felt fine on the wall, which again is to simulate those fucking rock solid 100-pound bags. And what else is there? On people, this feels really good. You know what? Getting hit with these feels really good. Hitting people with these, it feels nice, you know what I mean? So, you know what? 10 months of use. Padding is still in great shape. The leather's still good. The mesh is still good. Velcro is still good. And you can get these for 30% off. 30% off retail anyways. I think the code is Tyro 30. Alright? Alright, take care.